Hey friends, Diane here. No one wants to be unpopular, right? Being ridiculed for our faith is the last thing we are thinking about when we surrender our lives to Jesus as our Savior. Yet if we are His followers, sadly enough, this is to be expected. In day 2, called Blessed Are the Persecuted, our authors remind us that being chosen never made the people impervious to discrimination, insults, or persecution. On the contrary, it qualified them for it. They are talking about how God's people from the very beginning have always been considered outcasts and given a hard time about living differently than the rest of the world. They quote 1 Peter 2:9, where Peter told believers then, and still tells us now, how we are God's chosen, royal, and holy possession, who are to proclaim the greatness of the one who called us out of darkness and into His marvelous light. The problem is, those who remain in darkness cannot see nor understand His marvelous light, and so they fight us and Him with all they've got. I do love how this devotion unifies the struggles of all of God's people, with Moses in the Old Testament and Peter in the New saying that they got to hang out for a minute on the Mount of Transfiguration. Then, speaking about Peter, the author adds, he knew that great was his reward in heaven. He'd caught a glimpse of it with his own eyes when he stood next to the persecuted prophets who'd gone before him. They shared a kinship, a bond. Peter and Moses were persecuted because of righteousness. While we should certainly never seek it, we should never be surprised by nor afraid of persecution when it comes, because you and I, my friends, we are in very good company indeed. More tomorrow. See you then.